Alright, we're going to make a batch of Winexpert World Vineyard Pinot Grigio. I got a picture of the kit there, Pinot Grigio. And I'll open the kit in a minute. Roger's starting with the water. So we already know, since we've made so many of these kits, that the first step is to heat up some water. And we're going to put some bentonite in that. So, open the top of the box. Comes with some instructions that are very good. And what's inside the box is a bag of grape juice concentrate, which has this cap on it. We'll take that cap off. So in the packet that was inside were instructions. And this is bentonite, which we'll add straight up first. Then we'll add the yeast to it. And later in the process, we'll add potassium sorbate, potassium metabisulfite, and then a clarifier. In this case, it's isinglass, whatever it's called. Okay, go. So,
everything gets sanitized. We use these Camden tablets. 1 tablet per gallon. So we keep a gallon of sanitizer.
So while we're waiting for our water to boil up there, we're getting the primary fermenter ready, which is just this big plastic bucket. Anyhow, so we swish some of that stuff in there, and now we know that the inside of this thing is free of bacteria and ready for us to make the grape juice concentrate, mix, and add water. And what do we like to add for water to our mix?
We buy bottled water, spring water usually.
Yeah. So we'll add that to our concentrate to get us up to 6 gallons. So anyhow, hanging around waiting for the water to boil. In the meantime, the instructions are out, and these are dummy proof. So it basically takes you through step 1. Primary fermentation. In about a week we're into secondary fermentation, and so on down the line. They make these simple enough so that any dummy can do it. Seriously.
Sterilize everything.
Everything.
Wiping down the spoon before we mix stuff up.
This is the big spoon. Let's see the big spoon. Wow, that is a big spoon. Anyhow, we'll mix that up here in a minute, but in the meantime we're waiting for the water. It's in the action. What happened?
Pour the boiling water into the bin.
Pour the boiling water per the instructions. It's about a cup or so. Now we're adding this clay crap. It's called bentonite.
And you need to stir it. Don't just dump it in, because it clumps up easily.
Somebody dumps it in. It's not good. Anyhow, it makes a really gray, kind of cloudy mixture, but in the end, this helps the wine clarify. That plus the stuff you add at the end. So this is the good place to start. Mix it up real good, Mix it real good.
Put this cap. Are you taking a video?
Yeah, now we're going. Yeah.
They really put this cap on hard, so.
Well, they don't want it to fall off.
Yeah.
In shipping. So Roger uses his knife. He scares the crap out of me when he does it, but anyhow. So we got the cap off. Then we insert it into the slot in the box, which helps you pour it without having it come totally apart on you. So now, I gotta do my part, my pouring part.
And now the pouring.
Here's the pour. Stand back, because it's going to shoot on you.
Oh, Pinot Grigio.
Smells good.
That does smell good. Mix it up as you go.
This kit, some of these concentrates come in like a 4-gallon kit. This is a 2.6-gallon kit, so we'll end up with 2.6 gallons of grape juice concentrate, and then we'll add water to get it up to a fully reconstituted 6 gallons worth of grape juice. You see here?
And since you need so much extra juice anyways, we pour juice into the bag, rinse that out, get all the good stuff that's at the bottom of the bag.
Oh yeah.
Depending on what kind of a pail you got, you could calibrate it if you want. But we know that we end up adding water up to this rim, just below the rim, which makes 6 gallons for this sort of standard beer and wine pail.
Sanitizer?
Yep. Okay. Next item.
Now that we're all the way up to 6 gallons, we want to measure the specific gravity. Just how much sugar's in there, because the sugar turns into alcohol. So we take our hydrometer, And the kit tells you to do it in a test tube, but we just drop it in the bucket here. And let her float and see what the specific gravity is. And the kit will give you a range of what the specific gravity. This kit says between 1.08 and 1.097. Roger will tell us exactly what the specific gravity is.
It's like 1097, so that's good.
Wow. Okay.
And of course we sanitized it first, you noticed that, right?
Okay, so we're fully mixed, and it's time to do up.
Put these yeasts in here, let them do their thing.
Let me see this little packet here. Oh, a cute little packet of yeast. Okay, dry yeast.
Sprinkle it on top.
Go, little yeast, go.
Make sure you put the bucket up high so you can siphon it and rack it later into a lower thing. Right. So in about a week, after this goes and ferments away, then we'll rack that down into a lower glass. These things in the back are ones that we have from another batch, but we'll within a week we'll put it into a thing like cardboard like this one here. And at this point we put a cover on it. Loosely. And let the yeast do their thing there. Go Pinot Grigio!
Go Pinot Grigio! Well, one last thing. We take notes as we're going along here. So like during the steps here, we wrote down what our specific gravity was. I like to take a note of what kind of yeast we put in there, just for the record. And off of the box, we took the type of wine that we're making and peeled that label off and put that over here so we know that this record goes with the Pinot Grigio. If you're working on multiple batches, sometimes it's good to put what you're working on these things and put them in a thing so you know what goes with what.